6, Giovanni Change, who needs no introduction here.
Absolutely not. There he is, on his way around. The light grey nowadays.
In they come. They're off. Giovanni Change, the grey, led in. Jumps off without any problem at all, and he's going to lead them down to the first in the Chris Coley British Empire Medal celebration handicap chase. Hidden Heroics and the pink and brown upsides, and AJP Kingdom, white sleeves and cap, making a line of 3 as they take the first of 17 scheduled fences. Choose the News in behind him in the yellow and light blue, and then the white-faced Can't Beat History. Over the second they go, and it's a now relatively short run to the last in the line up the straight first time. Giovanni Change on the near side, jumping on from AJP Kingdom. Hidden Heroics tracking the leading pair to the judge first time with 2 circuits ahead of them. Choose the News in 4th place, and lastly the prolific Can't Beat History. About to race right-handed and head off towards the line of 4 fences awaiting them on the roadside straight. And course regular, Giovanni Change, leading AJP Kingdom and Hidden Heroics. Giovanni Change's stablemate, Choose the News, just shading 4th, but Can't Beat History's almost alongside. And it's still early days as they move to the first fence in the back straight, fence 4. Giovanni Change jumping soundly, less so AJP Kingdom, who wasn't quite as slick as the leading pair. On now towards the first of the open ditches. Giovanni Change to Hidden Heroics. Then AJP Kingdom, Choose the News, and Can't Beat History. Over the ditch they go. Can't Beat History just a little out to the left. Midway across the back straight for the first time. Heading on towards fence 6. Giovanni Change. Big leap from Hidden Heroics, close up in second. AJP Kingdom down on the inner. Can't Beat History out wide. Choose the News held up as they finish the jumping in the back straight for the first time. So Giovanni Change about to lead them onto the Woodside Bend and the descent to the end of the first circuit, with Hidden Heroics just second. Can't Beat History racing wide, but a bit closer to them. AJP Kingdom conversely holding the rail, and Choose the News just last of a well-grouped field of 5 as they prepare to turn on in and move on towards fence 8. Giovanni Change and Danny McMenamin, with Hidden Heroics, Tristan Durrell, the brown sleeves. Can't Beat History on the right under Johnny Burke. AJP Kingdom on the far side, Tom Broughton. Choose the News once again, just the last of the 5 to touch down in the hands of Jamie Hamilton. Middle one up the straight for the second time. Giovanni Change jumping soundly in front. Hidden Heroics travel kindly to halfway as a close second as they rise at the 10th. And then Can't Beat History and AJP Kingdom and Choose the News. One further circuit ahead of them then in the Chris Coley BEM Celebration Handicap Chase, and the 5-strong lineup covered by little more than 3 lengths. And by and large, the grey Giovanni Change has had it his own way in front from an early stage. Hidden Heroics tracking the pace. Can't Beat History is wide of AJP Kingdom. Choose the News is just having to be hustled along to maintain contact with the other 4. Just for the last couple of 100 yards or so, he's become a little outpaced in rear. Still in touch, however, as they move towards the first of the 4 fences in the back straight once again. They're well inside the last mile and a quarter now. Giovanni Change taken on by Hidden Heroics. Choose the News is just finding it a bit hot at the moment. Pushed along more firmly last of the quintet, 4 lengths off the others, who are well clustered up. Giovanni Change at the penultimate ditch from Hidden Heroics. Can't Beat History jumping up well on the outer. Then AJP Kingdom, Choose the News getting back in touch, is only a couple of lengths further back as they go towards 5 out. Giovanni Change to Hidden Heroics, Can't Beat History, almost making a line of 3. AJP Kingdom shaken up, just angling for a bit of daylight. last in the back straight, 4 out the open ditch. And there, Hidden Heroics comes alongside the grey Giovanni Change. Can't Beat History is a very close third as they move into the far corner. AJP Kingdom is being asked for more effort, but he's hanging on in there in fourth. These 4 now are beginning to get away once again from Choose the News. So just over half a mile to travel. 3 fences left to jump in the straight. Giovanni Change taken on by Can't Beat History. Hidden Heroics poking his nose between the pair. And then snapping at their heels, hanging on to their tails in 4th place, AJP Kingdom away to the right. On down to 3 out, and it's here that Can't Beat History and Giovanni Change now move on together, shaking off Hidden Heroics and AJP Kingdom. The third last looming large, the leading pair inseparable. Giovanni Change, a whisker up on landing to Can't Beat History on the right, 4 lengths ahead of Hidden Heroics. Choose the News pulled up. Here's the second last, just Giovanni Change from Can't Beat History. These 2 battling it out. Giovanni Change, Can't Beat History switching. Giovanni Change quickly over the last. Extended the lead, opening up by 3-4 lengths now. He knows where the winning post is at Market Rasen. Giovanni Change, he takes some pegging back around here, and he's drawing right away to win again in Lincolnshire. Giovanni Change is too good for Can't Beat History. Hidden Heroics in third, and then AJP Kingdom.
That's his non-eye, if you like. But he's all good on the right-hand side, and he really does go very well here. He did win once in Ireland for Emmett Mullins, but since he's come to the UK, he's won 4 hurdles. He's won at Pontefract on the flat as well, and that win over fences that we just saw was the first time he'd won over them, and it was again here at Market Rasen. The real specialist at the track.
I interview this man quite a lot, Mark Walford, but there's something about interviewing you after this horse. You love this horse, don't you, Giovanni Change?
He's just been such a star for us, and 10-year-old now, and he seems to be in the form of his life. Obviously, he's won his last 2 now, and I thought that was even better than the last day, to be honest.
He's a pleasure to watch. He gets in a lovely rhythm, doesn't he?
Well, he wasn't early on. Certainly his hurdling and his chase, he used to boot hurdles out the ground. But he's got better and better. I thought today
he was brilliant.
I thought today was the best round of jumping. I was obviously down at the start, so I didn't get to see that completely. But the fences I did see him jump, he was superb. And like I say, he's just given his owners just a wonderful experience. This horse.
He's no near eye. Lost that shortly after birth.
Yeah, but he was blind. He had the eye when we bought him at the sales. He was on my list at the sales. I thought it'd be too expensive because he'd won a bumper. And when I got there, they said, before you look at him, he's blind in one eye, he's asymmetrical behind, and he's a terrible box walker. I thought, well, at least I might afford him. Yeah, glad we got him.
And then you end up having to take his eye out?
Took his eye out, yeah, and we had him in a stable to start with, and we couldn't train him. He would just round and round and round. You couldn't keep weight on him, he wouldn't eat. And we've got these now, because of him, we've got these outdoor stables where they've got a bit more space, and they live outside all the time. And he's perfect in there, never box walks at all. So, yeah, that's been the answer to him.
Yeah. And at home, is he straightforward?
No, not straightforward. Won't lead anyway. You see him out here enjoying it, leading in front, but at home, yeah, you can't get anywhere in front. You might get about 3 furlongs out the yard and he'll just prick up his ears and stop. Wait for something to come to him, then he'll go again.
But you don't mind if they win race?
Oh, you don't know. I think was that his 8th win, I think, something like that.
6 here.
Yeah, remarkable.
Wilston in the next?
Yeah, he's been a good old boy as well. He's not getting any younger, but he seems in really good form. Suits him round here, goes right-handed, so yeah, hopefully he'll be there with a chance as well.
Good stuff. If he wins, he still won't be as popular as this lad. Well done.
Cheers, thanks Niall.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.